Welcome to Going Bananas. Yeah,
we're
back
upside down banana-ing today.
Our world is upside down. Our bananas are upside down.
We're going into the upside down.
Yeah, we're there together. So this is one that you came up with.
Yeah.
And we're going pear, right?
Yeah, this is an upside down pear cake, and we're gonna put a little pear or upside down pear banana bread.
Yep.
And we're gonna put a little pear into the banana bread, kind of just to moisten it up a little bit. Hopefully to pull out a little of that pear flavor, but then there will be pear and caramel on the bottom.
So it's something that we've kind of experimented with before. Like we've done apricot sauce, we've done applesauce, and we've replaced the butter and the oil.
Yep.
And that's like you pureed a pear.
Yep.
And so we're using a half a cup of this pear puree in place of the butter and the oil, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out.
Yeah, and you can do this if you want to make baby food too.
Yes,
mash it up.
It does look like we're using baby food. Hopefully it tastes a little bit better.
A little bit better. I don't know. Babies must be onto something.
I mean, they grow very quickly.
They do.
So something's working for them. So, all right. Well, let's get started.
All right.
You want to read the recipe to them?
Yeah. All right. So this is a banana pear upside down bread. 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup white sugar. 1 cup banana, or 2 bananas roughly. 2 eggs. 1 3/4 cup flour. 1 teaspoon baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon salt. 1.5 teaspoons vanilla. 1 teaspoon cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon ginger. 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. 1/2 teaspoon allspice. 1 pureed pear, and 1 teaspoon lemon juice. With any of these recipes, if you want more sugar, feel free to add the sugar. It doesn't do much except add more sweet, and if you want the more sweet, go for it. It might even put a little caramely topping on top because there's so much in there.
And typically, I think that's where we err, is we have a lot of extra sweeteners that we drizzle. Or
Yeah, we like to use the drizzles or the glazes.
And so, or we add chocolate chips inside of it, and so that's why and it gives it more of a subtle flavor when you don't feel like your teeth are going to hurt.
Yeah, it's true. If you aren't using toppings, though, a little more sugar in there won't probably hurt the bread, especially if you like a sweeter bread.
Yeah.
And we've been calling these sweet breads, but then we realized that really they're more called quick breads. Sweet breads are part of the brain, I think, of like animals or something like that.
No, that's a different thing.
That's a different thing. So we're not gonna. You're welcome to add sweetbreads to your banana bread, but
we just won't be showing you how to do it.
We haven't got there yet. We aren't quite there.
We're gonna get there.
We don't know.
That's true.
Does that actually work?
Who knows what tomorrow holds?
Not that I can read that.
As far as I know, our tomorrow doesn't hold sweetbreads in it.
Not so far.
Not so far. But we've come up with different ideas before.
We might add some bacon in. Oh shoot, I didn't.
No SIFT.
I didn't sift.
No SIFT, no problem.
Okay, whatever. We don't care. This is one of those days.
It is one of those days. The wind's howling.
All right, so
we're using pear instead of oil.
This is one of the days maybe we just don't know what we're doing.
I mean, I feel like that most of the days.
We like to just go for it, though.
Yeah, that is my MO. We're doing it. We're committed now.
So maybe I adjust that a little.
All right, and then I'm putting in a half a cup of the pureed baby food pear, which one pear, as you can see, it's empty. So this is 1 pear. It is half a cup, so that kind of gives you an idea of what you're dealing with. It's that what do they call it when they're like too young to know better?
Yeah, exactly. So I think we got everything except our eggs.
I got eggs in.
Okay. Do we want the lemon juice?
Yeah, let's try some lemon juice.
I was thinking maybe we just squeeze it
Sure.
into a teaspoon.
Half?
There's one right there.
Oh. You mean that thing that's sitting right in front of my face?
Yeah.
Great. I haven't put vanilla in yet. Better than a stress ball. Bacon banana bread.
No.
It's hard to get stressed out over bananas, you know?
Yeah.
Not saying we're not. Just saying it's hard.
We definitely are stressed out most of the time.
Most of the time.
I just can't decide if we should put this on the bottom or not.
I think so. Oh, because it's upside down.
Yeah.
I'm slowly catching up. I'm slowly catching up.
And then we cut that. That.
You can see why he's the one that gets to hold the knife most of the time. And I get the fork. This is looking really good. How do you like that consistency?
Yeah, it looks nice. Alright, oil that baby up. Alright, so we got our caramel. Alright, so yeah, just butter, caramel cream. And this is kind of how thick you want that caramel to be on the bottom. I think that looks pretty good.
So this is why I'm not allowed to do this part.
So I don't know if that really made it pretty, but all right, let's see here.
It does look pretty. It's all about presentation. In order to convince you that this was a good idea, and convincing you it's a good idea makes us convince ourselves that, yes, this is indeed a good use of our time. It's Pear enough.
Pear enough.
Pear enough.
Let's see what this does. Look at that. Upside down pear banana bread. Pear upside down banana bread.
What a pear we make.
What a pear.
Yeah.
Poor pear.
I mean, so we supplemented the oil and the butter with just pear.
Just a pear.
Yeah,
Yep.
pureed pear.
It turned out nice.
It really did. Got a
I'm
weird.
excited to see how it looks.
A
We got a
weird
nice mound on it. Ooh.
Oh, what you did like to decorate it really turned out nice.
Yeah, look at that.
We were worried about you'd added too much caramel, but I think we
I
probably
think we
could have
went with more, yeah.
added more. But it looks nice. I think the brown sugar in there is
Oh my goodness.
is a pretty component.
It just looks good.
It does. Not sure which side to take.
I know.
It's like a good kind of messy.
Oh wow. The pears are really nice. Holy cow.
That pairs well.
Mm-hmm. Pairs well with pear.
Mm-hmm. Banana, pear.
Cheers.
You know, not all the breads that we've made have had a really good texture for butter. This does. It's a very thick. It's not quite rich. It's just a good additive.
Yeah. The balance of this one is great. It's not an overly sweet bread. You probably, if you wanted it sweet, you could probably add a little sugar to it.
Yeah.
But like we've said before, we like just getting that extra in the glaze or the caramel topping or whatever it is, just to push it over the edge. But it's just a nice balance.
Well,
of this.
it's like we're trying to toe a line. We're not trying to make cake, you know? And it's just, having less sugar is better for me than having too much.
Yep.
You know? I might have some more.
I think so.
Thanks for watching,
We'll
guys.
see ya.